What the hell is going on?
How do you get back on track after hitting a fucking wall?
Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So this isn't the video I planned to make this evening. I was going to do a Formula Renault, but I will talk more about that later. But we are back at Zolder and now we have our Class C. So we're no longer having to worry about driving carefully and staying at the back and staying out of trouble. We're going to get stuck right in there today and we're going to go for some wheel-to-wheel racing. So I have qualified, although not the greatest qualifying lap today. We only managed a low 132, pretty much, well, 132 bang on. Which at the moment looks like it's going to be about 11th. So it's not really made too much of a difference to not qualifying. We were on for a 131, which would have put us a bit higher, but I got an off track quite close to the end. So pushing a little bit too hard, even though we're starting a bit further back. Now we're not having to be careful. We can actually go for it. And if we, see an opportunity to get an overtake, whereas before we would have stayed back just to make sure we didn't crash, we're going to go for it. And again, that Formula Renault race earlier was an absolute nightmare. Killed my rating, killed my safety rating, but thankfully we've got enough of a buffer where we don't have to worry too much about it. So here we are starting 12th, and this should be a good race. As I say, I'm expecting to be able to make up a few places anyway, just because people will go off. They always seem to at the start. But if we can aim for a top 5 finish from here, I'd be happy with that. Obviously podium be ecstatic, but I think if we can aim for top 5, that's kind of realistic, especially knowing how many people normally go off here. But we're in the middle of the pack, we could be one of those to go off if we're not careful, so we're trying to be careful to start with, and once the pack sort of spread out a bit, then we can start pushing. Right, here we go then, ready to go. Just get around this corner, hopefully safely, and we're ready for the green light.
Okay mate, get ready. Floor it. Alright Toby, 15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Wow, I think that's the first time I've seen no one go off in turn 1. I'm a little worried. Is this game broken? Why has no one gone off yet? Guess we've got the chicane.
Car left. Clear left.
God, have I found myself in a top split or something? This is mad. No one's gone off yet. Ooh. God, braking a bit harder than I was expecting there. Right, well that was a fairly uneventful lap 1. I was hoping to have made up some places by now, but looks like we're going to have to do it the hard way. Oh, bit too early on the throttle there, nearly span. Span, is that a word? Spin? Right, these two are side by side, aren't they? So if they can keep that into chicane and then take each other out, that'll do us nicely. Not that we only want to get places by people crashing, but it's always nice.
Not a very smart catch, though.
Someone's not happy. Assume that's behind us, so. Everyone is driving so well. This is crazy that I haven't seen anyone go into the pits or... I think this has got to be the cleanest Ferrari race I've ever seen, and it has to be on the time we really...
129.81.
Yeah, I'm being too aggressive on that corner there. Nearly put it into the wall again if I'd have kept my foot on then.
That last lap was a 133.18. Sector 2 is 1.5. Off the pace. There's an incident in turn 2. It looks like it's Adams. Yellow flag. Caution.
Oh. Is that the same guy that was moaning last time? Uh-oh, someone 0.1 behind us going into the chicane. This could be funny.
Car left.
Jesus.
Clear left. We think P6 has gone off in the first chicane. We've been warned about track limits. Car right. Clear right.
Yeah, unfortunately I had to slow down then. I'd been stupid to try and defend that. Having been a slower car into that. Yeah, not like I could do in that chicane, unfortunately, because everyone's all over the place because of the accident, so I had to take a bit of a different line than I normally would. It's either that or go off altogether, but I wasn't expecting to get a slow down, and off track would have done, but thank you very much, game. Right, so what's the gap? 18 behind us? Wow. Okay, so it's basically just the top 10. And then it's a massive gap to the next top 10. So, or the next 10 cars.
Okay, Toby, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. There's an incident in X-Box. We think it might be Adams.
Not going to do any moves here, that's for sure.
Oh, fucking dumbass.
Oh, wow.
You braked way too early on me.
Oh,
Your left side, clear left.
Oh, relax.
Wow. So I nearly broke the pedal, or the paddle on my wheel then. What the hell is going on?
Idiot dude. How do you get back on track after hitting a fucking wall? You hit a fucking wall, team. Right back to the track.
Oh, Lord. Well, I certainly know how they feel. That was pretty much me in the last race in the Formula Renault. Less said about that, the better, though.
Incident in turn 1.
Oh god, nah. So we got away from the start being clean, but it sounds like people have just lost the plot now.
Looks like the leader's binned it in turn 3.
Oh god, the leader's off. If we can stay with these guys.
Okay, Toby, the next car is Hartley.
Raphael is catching up quickly. I think he must have been one of the guys that went off earlier.
Halfway home, fuel looks good. The gap to Hartley ahead is now 1.4.
Right. See if we can keep Raphael behind us. Because I think there's going to be an opportunity here with Darryl. Whew. It's turned out to be a good race now.
Fastest lap. Your lap time was 1:32.71.
Yeah, this is a good pace. Given we're only down an 8th, this is a good pace, 1:32s. The kind of split that I'm normally in anyway. Is that the guy 2 ahead of us? I'm surprised he didn't go off then. Oh. Normally if you put a wheel on there, you're going off. For some reason, I'm not able to take that corner flat out at the moment. I don't know what's going on. God, Raphael is sending it full on. He's caught like a second and a half this lap alone. He must have definitely been right up there.
That's the fastest lap.
Can tell I'm pushing now. Dropping back slightly from Darrell.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
I've got one eye on the time behind us though, because first half of the lap seems to be quite average for him, but then second half he gained so much time on us. Yeah, we've gained a bit of time from that chicane there, so just keep our mind on our own race and we might be alright, able to keep him behind us. Ooh, sliding a bit there. Not me, him. Yeah, this part of the lap, he gained so much time.
The gap to Hartley in front is now 1.3.
I think I'm losing a lot of time there, or I brake a bit early, but it's so easy to lock up and then just go too deep on that one, so I'm not going to change my line now.
That lap was at 1:32.21.
So we're getting quicker.
What the fuck, dude?
Incident in the first chicane. It looks like Ascona.
We got a good run off there. Where's this accident then? Looks like we just missed it, thankfully. And Raphael is now under 2 seconds, so we could be getting him into our mirror soon. But if you saw my last video and you compare it to this drive, we're so much quicker. I think our average lap time that race was about 1:35, 36. And we're probably going to be averaging about 1:32 this time. Keeping the gap nice and steady with Darrell. Coming down ever so slightly each lap, so we're down to 1.1 now. Hopefully Raphael, when he catches us, doesn't make it too difficult for us and we don't lose too much time.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Can we keep him behind us for the last 2 minutes? Oh, he's done it again. Uh-oh. What's going to happen here?
There's an incident in the first chicane.
Oh, God.
You think it might be Ascona. Yellow flag.
Raphael, I'll let you pass at the next best opportunity. You're much quicker than me.
But no worries, I'll take your time.
There's an incident in the hairpin. It looks like it's Netto. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
I'll go on your right.
Go for it, go for it.
Yes.
Left side,
You.
clear left.
See, that was nice and polite, wasn't it? See, that's what iRacing should be. Not like the race I had before this. Definitely not like that. But right. Oh no, I thought we had a bit of
P7, last
space
lap.
behind us now, but we've got to keep this car behind us for one lap. Let's go for it. Clearly the other guys aren't thinking the same as me and want to defend that position, but he's just so fast that it's probably not worth it. Come on. Don't.
Left side. Still clear left. Nice one, Toby. Great move. Keep it up.
No, you gotta be careful, man.
Ooh, we might have got that
Push,
place
push.
back and
We can
keep
catch
it.
this car.
Come on. Oh. Thought he was going to go wide there.
Incident in the hairpin. It looks like Ascona.
Oh no, don't tell me Raphael went off. Has he ripped? Rip Raphael.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. P6. Okay, it's over. Well done, mate. Good finish.
Well, boys and girls, we said top 5 finish would be good, and we'd be happy with that. Oh, what are they doing? And we've managed a P6, so not quite top 5, but, you know, compared to the races we've been doing up until this point, it's nice just to get our foot down and actually do some nice racing. But yeah, I'll talk more about the Formula Renault race that I was going to do tonight, but that kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. So to have a nice race like that, I think I was very much needed that. I wouldn't wanted to leave it for tonight and leave it on that, because that would have put me in a foul mood for the rest of the week in terms of iRacing. So yeah, good race. I'm happy with that. So there we have it, 6th place, and I'm really pleased with that. It was yeah, nice just to do some good racing. There weren't too many overtakes from us, but we were staying with the pack in front of us, and we managed to sort of, you know, stick with them the whole race. Probably could have pushed a little bit more in those last couple of laps, but I had to keep one eye on Raphael behind us. Obviously gave him that place back, but in the end, turns out we got it back because we made a bit of a mistake going to the chicane. As mentioned at the start of this video, I was going to do a Formula Renault race tonight, but yeah, it wasn't to be. But straight away from the practice session and the voice chat that was going on in there, I knew that there was going to be trouble. There were people just talking about taking each other out. There are people like, I don't know if they knew each other, they're friends, but they seemed to be insulting each other, and it didn't seem too friendly. So I kind of was a bit worried how that race was going to go if people were like that. Pretty much on the first lap, we had 2 guys missile us, so it's basically like playing Formula 1 and ranked lobbies again. People just going for you, and it wasn't even, you know, like they just missed their braking point. They were full on going for you, going off the track, coming back on the track, and then going for you again. So twice I missed that, and then the second guy who tried it basically got me. Car landed on top of mine and I couldn't move, had to pit, and there you go. By the time I towed and repaired, I was out the race, and after that, if people were going to play like that, I wasn't in the mood to carry that race on, and it's totally put me off ever doing Formula Renault again. You know, I will go back to open wheel racing when I'm a bit better and a bit more competitive. I'll sort of, you know, go back to those series a bit later on. But for now, I'm just going to leave them well alone. Stick with the GT3 cars, which is what I really enjoy in this game. Bit of Mazda, MX-5 here and there, and maybe, you know, some of the other cars when we get to sort of the endurance races. So there we have it. Thank you very much for watching again. Appreciate anyone who's watching at this early stage. You know, I've not done many videos at the moment, and I appreciate that the content's not been the best in terms of racing, but this has been more like it. You know, this is the kind of racing I want to do. Obviously, the priority early on was to get our license. We've done that now, so now we're just pushing on and getting some racing under our belt. If you could like and subscribe, as always, really appreciate that. Any help you can give the channel at this early stage is really appreciated. I can't stress that enough, just how much I appreciate that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.